Hi, and welcome to this demonstration video in which I'm going to show you how you can create playlists and put them into channels for your digital signage screens. Playlists are a way of putting pages in a certain playback sequence. And if I click on the pages section right here, you see a number of pages, one of which I created in a previous video on how to create pages. And I've added two other simple pages just for demonstration purposes. If I open up the playlist panel, you'll see that there are no playlists in there yet, but I can add one simply by clicking the add button and putting a new playlist in. If I click on that and select edit, it will open up a film strip, and I can drag in pages into the film strip to put them in a certain order. And if I can click preview, then I'll see the pages in that order being played back. So this is what it would look like on your digital signage screen in the end. Note that by default, the playback duration of each page is set to 15 seconds, but you can easily change that, and I'll show you that in a bit. So we saw that transition, really great. Now here's the edit playback durations button, and if I click on that, I can make that 5, press the tab key, that's the fastest, set this to 5 as well, and save this. And now if I preview, we'll see that they play a little faster. That's the first one, and then right about now we should be seeing the next one. There you go. So this page is the last one in the playlist, and what will happen is that it will start playing the first one after that again and keep looping indefinitely. Cool. Another option that you have is setting up certain page transition. By default, it's set to a fade transition, and depending on the type of subscription you have, you can either set these or you have more advanced transitions like this one, for example, the 3D cube one, which can be really neat. There you go. After 5 seconds, you'll see the next one appear. So that one is really nice. And another option is to set it just to random, and it will just select any of these other transitions on each page transition that you have. Now I can press escape, for example, to close the editor, but I can also just click again, which will close the editor too. And I don't always have to open the editor for me to drag in a page, but I can drag in a page on top of the playlist and it will add it to the end. Set that, for example, to 5. There you go. I can also change the order just by dragging it to the front. And clicking preview again will show me that newly added page as the first one. There you go. There's another option that we have on here, which is a foreground page. That's a new option, and I'll quickly show you how that works. It allows you to create one overlay page for all of the pages in your playlist. And let's create a bottom bar, for example, like that. Nice in red. And say come to our welcome party this Saturday. There we go. Let's make that white. Save this, go back to the dashboard. And what I can do now is edit this, drag this in here, and if I press preview right now, you should see that page being overlaid over all the other pages. So it's not that great of a example design-wise, but you get the picture. Okay, so that's a playlist. But now what? I mean, I want to have that playlist on my TV screen. Yeah, so that's where channels come in. You see that a channel has a certain playback address, And the easiest way to get a TV screen to display a certain playlist is to just set the web browser that you have on your TV screen to this particular web address right here. And any playlist that I drag in here will be the one that is shown at a certain time on your TV screen. As you can see, it opens up a schedule, a channel schedule. And by default, if I drag in the first playlist, it will set that to today, and it will set it to play continuously. I won't go into the whole scheduling thing right now. That will be left for another video, but I just have to click OK. And you'll see that the current playlist in this channel is playlist 1. And now if I have a TV screen which is set to play the content of this channel, then what would it look like? Well, you might guess what that looks like. It looks like this. And as soon as you change anything, either in this playlist, so if you change a page, for example, or change the order, or get rid of the overlay page right here, it will change also in your channel and thus on the digital signage screen tuned into that channel. That can be either one screen or multiple screens. Let's see what other options do we have right here. Here you can copy a playlist, you can rename a playlist and delete a playlist. So that's all really easy. And for channels, you can rename it. And this one is really easy, really convenient. You can restart it, for example. So if something has changed or you want to just reset the whole channel, you just click on restart, and every screen that's tuned into this channel will restart its content. So that's basically how playlists and channels work. I hope this was informative, and I'd say give it a try, and should you have any questions, just let us know. Good luck.